city of João Pessoa lies between two major state capitals in the northeast of Brazil, Recife and Natal, and it's about a 3-hour flight from São Paulo. There's no better way to start the day than to the rhythm of a quiet song. The sun rises and the city bursts into colour. The wind speed sets the tone for what awaits us. João Pessoa is the capital of Paraíba State. It was founded in 1585 and is sometimes called the city where the sun rises first. The reason for this is simple. It's the easternmost point of the Americas, Ponta dos Cesas. If you jumped in the sea at Paraíba, the easternmost point of Brazil, and swam in a straight line, the next landmass you would hit would be Dakar in Senegal, some 1,800 miles away. So it's close, but not that close. There is a strong dedication to the environment and preservation in João Pessoa, which received the title of one of the greenest cities in the world. While in Ponta dos Cesas, it's worth going to see Cabo Branco Lighthouse. It's one of the symbols of the city, and it's situated at the top of a falésia, or bluff as we would call it, which stands about 120 feet above sea level. It's a wonderful place to take in the beauty of the coastline of João Pessoa. Falésias or bluffs are formed when the sea eats away at the shoreline, leaving cliffs or steep hill faces with cracks and splits, which some would call nature sculptures. If you are a participant of naturalism, then João Pessoa has a whole beach in the northeast, which is just for you. But a word to the wise, you can only use the beach if you are completely naked and you are a couple. So, sorry single boys and girls, this is not for you. João Pessoa's coastline contains 12 beautiful beaches. With clear water, soft golden sand, and bluffs or falésias. The scenery can only be described as wonderful. If we continue, we find one of the busiest in the city and a favourite place to be if you are into kite surfing. The strong winds are the main attraction if you are into this particular sport. It's not surprising that Brazil's northeast is classified as a kite surfer's heaven in the same way as Hawaii is for surfers. The weather here is the best in the world for this sport, and many people travel from all over the globe to take advantage of this fact. When is the best time to come? Come between July and August, and you won't go far wrong. Age is not a problem when it comes to learning how to kitesurf. This is Fabio. He's only 12 years old and has been taking part in the sport since he was 8. He has participated in many competitions and even world championships.
O kite surgiu pra mim minha vida, porque eu amo esse esporte, é o melhor esporte do mundo.
Let's see what he can do. There are specialized instructors to help beginners get involved in the sport and teach the fundamental steps of getting started. If kitesurfing is a bit too energetic and you have more of a cultural or artistic interest, then you can visit the Station of Science. Here you will learn a little more about the history of the region. The project for designing the architecture for this complex was awarded to Oscar Niemeyer, one of the greatest architects in Brazil and responsible for designing Brasilia, the capital city of Brazil. Among the works of art on display, you can see a panel which depicts the colonization and history of the city. It's truly incredible. We continue our journey to Barra do Gramame. Where we find a beach with the calmest, clearest water. Hello, here's a man with a very unusual pet. This is José Santana. He's known around here as Zezinho of the crab. Why? Because he has domesticated a species of crab. These crabs are found in Florida in the USA and in the northeast and southeast of Brazil. They live in areas of marshland and forests with very sandy soil. They're large crabs with a blue or grey shell, which can measure 4 1/3 inches in width or 18 ounces. Zezinho started training his crabs to be pets about 4 years ago. This crab's name is Robocop.
Esse aqui é o Robocop, né? Que é o meu animalzinho de estimação daqui de Barra do Gramame, né?
Zezinho explains to us that in order to train the crab, it must be kept in captivity for a year, at which time it will lose its resistance and it will be able to be trained.
Ter muito carinho com ele, conversar com ele, fazendo carinho nele. Porque diz que ele não tem cérebro, mas ele tem cérebro, porque ele raciocina e sabe que eu não vou atacar ele. Porque no momento que eu peguei ele assim, normalmente assim, devagar, ele está sentindo que não vai ser agredido, né? Porque eu tinha um outro que chamava o Zé, né? Mas só que o Zé levou um tombo, o cliente deixou cair e ele foi e morreu, né?
Robocop will obey all the commands given by its owner.
Chega pra cá, chega. Chega pra mãozinha, chega. Chega pra mão. Você é um safado, né? Beleza.
The animal receives a great deal of attention from all the tourists who visit the area. Back in town, we meet Jurandi. He's a musician who has been playing since he was a child. His passion has now become his profession. Today he pleases the visitors of Jacaré Beach in the late afternoon, one of the most visited spots in the city. The musician and his saxophone are here at sunset every day for just one more performance of Ravel's Bolero. Maurice Ravel, who was one of the best-known French composers of the late 19th and early 20th century, composed the music. His bolero is today one of the most played pieces of music in the world. Jurandi believes that he has played Ravel's Bolero more than anyone else on the planet, with more than 3,000 performances already given, and he's still going strong. And now, with the sun beginning to set, he prepares to give another performance to please the visitors. So, with these images of Paraíba and the sounds of Ravel's Bolero, we end our check-in stay here and hope that you have enjoyed it as much as we have. We look forward to joining you again on our next check-in adventure.